trail by 17. Here's Brown. Now here's Embiid. Allen defending. Fade away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And he gets that one. Nicholson's got 5 now. You think of the injury MP suffered. His stops in the G League to work his way to this moment. So many things had to fall just right for him to be here.
Well, he had completely stepped away from the game for a while. The fact that a scout saw him playing in a Rucker Park street ball tournament, which led to a year in the G League and now the NBA. It's been a whirlwind, no doubt, but it's amazing to consider that he made it from where he was to the league in the way that he did.
And it's Miller missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The step back from the line. Oh, MP with a block. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Miller outside. MP looking around. Miller a screen on James. Good. He has 7. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And Maxey, here we go. Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. That falls. Nice feed from Maxey. Maxey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Harden. Screen by MP. And Cleveland another 3.
They're really doing an excellent job of spacing the floor right now.
And with each made 3, you can see their confidence continuing to build along with this lead.
Maxey, that's good.
Oh boy, we're in shootout mode.
Well, you knew they'd be looking to answer back. A little bit of pride here.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking in total control. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting abilities.
And how about the ball movement we've seen from them tonight as well? Total selflessness. That's just beautiful basketball. And let's face it, it works.
And he can't jam it through.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Pass to Miller. Kicks it out to MP. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 10 points in the game. Well, the 76ers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 22. MP made it. Trace fed it.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And here's Simons. On the mark with the 15-footer. Simons has got his first 2 points of the night.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Trace with the bucket. Off a nice pass from MP.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
With the floater. Rejected by Miller.
What a read. Trace got into position, denying that shot down low.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter. And things are really working here for Trace and MP in this one.
Oh, there's no question about that.
It's not a big secret that when Merrill's on the floor, his three-point shot is a big weapon, Richard.
Yeah, that's how he earns his living, a marksman from deep. You better show high when he's coming off the screen.
Inside. And the dunk by Miller.
Filling up all the stat categories tonight is Trace Miller.
Things just haven't been going their way on the offensive end.
Listen, some of it is bad luck, but they need to be a bit smarter with their shot selection if we're being honest.
And some changes here for the 76ers. James is checked in for Wade. Jaylen Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Maxey in for Phylon. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Harden's checked in. Brown, no good. And here comes Cleveland. This run now up to 13-2. And here's MP from outside. And the Cavaliers, another three. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Maxey finds Embiid. Here he goes. Cavaliers with a rebound. Nicholson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, this game might look a little different if he could get anything to fall.
There it is. MP with a great feed to set up Trace for 3.
Yeah, they're keeping the pressure on, and the lead keeps growing.
Locked in offensively and defensively. Both game plans working well.
And it's good. 2 points.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Brown against MP. Back to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. There's the 3. And Cleveland another 3. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Allen on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Nicholson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Maxey attacking. Pass to Embiid. From deep. The rebound by Nicholson. Nicholson's got rebound number 8 now.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown passes to Maxey. Brown against MP. Brown looking around. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. Philadelphia with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
You know, Richard, after the all-in trade for James Harden, how close are these Cavs to contention?
Well, they needed 7 games in each of the first 2 rounds just to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, to me, there's still another level they have to get to.
Richard, you think about great teammates. Is it their personality off the court or their sacrifice on the court?
The best teammates do it on the court. How they play the game, their care factor and composure under pressure. I think often it aligns with how they carry themselves off the court.
Richard, in last year's playoffs, the Sixers battled back, winning 3 straight games to knock off the rival Celtics.
But the good vibes didn't last long, as they were swept by the rival Knicks in the second round, showing this team has a ways to go.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Watson. Now here's MP. The spin move. Pass to Miller. Over James. And another miss by Cleveland. Well, the 76ers shooting a low 30% from the floor. Double team on James. And here's Maxey outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. MP, the pass to Watson. Now MP. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Maxey. They haven't been able to get anything to go.
Look, in terms of...
Oh, my goodness! Wow. Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Nicholson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Richard, some great two-way players in this league. Jaylen Brown being one of the best.
Early in his career, the coaching staff had...
MP getting it done for the Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome to the Kia Halftime Show.
Come one, come all. The 2K Halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
If you ask me, it's all about MP and Trace Miller. Hot out the gates, putting in maximum work.
And for all their talent, the chemistry between these two is the difference. You see their level of comfort sharing the court.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey.
Substitution on the court.
Cleveland. Outside Maxey. Pass to James. Now Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. James passes to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Maxey. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. MP outside to end the drought. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James, a screen on Miller for 3. Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Pass to Merrill. MP, a screen on Edgecombe. Now Miller. The 3-ball. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Got in a great position ahead of time. Miller was ready.
And this game so far has been the MP and Trace show, controlling the tempo and action.
Yup, it's all them.
Embiid passes to Maxey. And here's James. And here's Embiid. Back to James. The Sixers with another miss.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, they've also been tremendous from beyond the arc tonight, stretching that defense out as far as it can go.
And the basket by Brown.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard. He is exceptional off the dribble.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Nicholson with the bucket. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. From the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Cleveland's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Miller on the wing. Trace gets it to go. Off the dish from MP.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
James up top. Simons up top. Brown passes to James. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 7 points in the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Here's Nicholson. Miller outside. And the 3 off target. And for Philadelphia, their shooting was 36% on the third.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Another shot. It's hauled in by Trace Miller. And the Cavs shooting just 36% in the third. Brown against MP. The shot is off. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Outside Maxey. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an almost surefire victory here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Great setup by the big fella there. Surveying the court, putting it on time and on target.
These days, you need skill and decision-making at every position, including the middle.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Offensive rebound, Embiid nails the baby hook.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
MP outside, back to Miller for 3. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's MP. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Oh, MP is beating good defense way too easy.
James passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. James outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
You see the floor awareness James possesses. Outstanding read there.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, if you're expecting him to ease up, you're going to be disappointed.
Showing that killer instinct. You never want to give your opponent even a small chance to come back.
James deciding where to go with it. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, Richard, what's skill you think might be underrated in today's NBA?
Well, it might not even be a skill, but a player's ability to just stay on the court is a huge asset. Injuries can easily derail a team's season. A durable player has a lot of value.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Kicks it out to MP from 20 feet. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
And pretty much all game long, this has been the MP and Trace show. Big-time lead, big-time talent.
Oh, these boys have been unstoppable. He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
From deep, Miller. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simons. Pass to Maxi. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The Sixers again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Miller finds MP. Fades and shoots. Second chance effort. Tyson with the bucket.
And he saves that possession by simply outworking them on the board.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Pass to Simons. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's the 3. The rebound by Nicholson. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Well, Cleveland's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Takes a 3. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. There has been a lid on their basket.
I'll tell you, every time you think they'll break out of it, they get an unfriendly bounce. It has not been their game.
Maxi, that's good.
Maxi saying, sure, I'll take that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. That one a little long. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Miller gets it to go. The assist by MP. Miller's got 22. The 76ers shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Maxi passes to Caldwell Pope. Unloads. And that one comes up a bit short.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Nicholson. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Maxi passes to Embiid. Back to Maxi. Caldwell Pope against MP. And here's Simons outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
Miller finds Bryant. On the wing, MP. Miller outside. Here's Merrill. On the wing, Tyson. Back to Merrill. MP up top. 5 on the clock. From deep, Miller. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Little clapback action from Trace Miller.
Simons outside. Pass to Maxi.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
With a teardrop. Rejected by Miller. The drive by MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Maxi surveying the D. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
The mobility of Embiid. At his size, he is just a challenge to guard on the drive without fouling.
Some changes for Philadelphia. James is checked in for Wade. Jaylen Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Edgecombe in for Simons. Whitmore's checked in for the Cavaliers. Little turnaround. Again, Cleveland scores. This was as emphatic a win as they could have hoped for.
I mean, once they had him on the ropes, they just kept throwing haymakers. And that's the attitude you've got to have in this league.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player, MP does it all over the floor.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Cleveland on D. Maxey finds Brown. Now here's Maxey. From deep three-point range. The shot's good on the assist by James.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
To the paint. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Whitmore outside. They get the rebound. Miller. And Miller throws it down.
Well, they came in with energy, and they've been able to sustain it.
Oh, you love to see it. They show tremendous focus in a hostile environment. That's not easy to do.
Well, they're trying to salvage something here, and you have to respect that.
Yeah, they said it gets easier once your opponent has nothing to play for. They've already won.
To the middle. James, left side. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Putting together a quality performance like this on the road, it speaks volumes about them.
Please exit the building carefully and run.
So how was it to play in your first regular season NBA game? I got to say, it looked like you were pretty comfortable out there.
I felt prepared. All credit to the coaching staff and my teammates. They got me ready and put me in a position to succeed.
And after all the preseason ink spilled on you and Trace, you know, coming in as partners of sorts, it really looked like you guys picked up right where you left off in the G League.
Well, that's the benefit of playing with somebody over a long period of time. You learn how to make each other look better. So I'm looking forward to developing that same type of relationship with the rest of the guys.
And Trace, I got to say, you look like you were having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, I mean, this is something me and P have talked about for a long time, playing together in the league. So it was a real dream come true situation. Plus, you know, I always play with joy. That's just who I am, so.
heaven too. May God keep blessing you. Still I rise when they speak on my downfall. Took a picture and receipt for recall. Skip they spring and they summer to see my fall. If they still in my circle, it's my fault. When you start doing more, you gotta say less. Wanna see you where they at and not blessed. 100 million don't mean that I'm not stressed.
Let's go, MP. Notching the triple-double and the dub. That's a nice day's work.
Man, you see how high those dudes on the trampoline got? Bro, if they let me jump off that, man, I'll be doing a 360, 1080 damage.
Yeah, see, they make you go higher, but you still got to be able to jump.
Nah, man, anyone can jump off those.
No, it's not true. They had this video where they were showing fans they got a chance to do it. And I kid you not, this dude jumped. He didn't even make it a foot. He just face planted straight on the ground.
Ooh, that sounds nasty.
He didn't even make it to the pad.
Hey, send me that link.
Got you.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. So the Nets starting five. The post tandem, Randall and Sharp. Out there with Yegor Dioman. And it's Porter at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, the guard pair are Harden and Mitchell. Big men on the floor for them will be Mobley and Allen. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Now, Greg, in the beginning days of the season, what do you like most about this stage of the year?
Well, I would say just the overall energy, Kevin. After a long...
MP comes in for Peyton Watson. Now here's Randall, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Porter passes to Sharp. To end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year. From deep, Harden. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got 5 points so far. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Porter. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Beyond the arc. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Harden. It's the Nets now. DB over his career, Jared Allen has been such an efficient scorer.
Well, his shot chart will feature a lot of shots right at the rim, plenty of dunks, lots of putbacks. This guy plays within himself. You think about his field goal percentage career-wise, super high.
This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Nets trail by 15. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. And a new group in for the Nets. Clowney, he's checked in for Day'Ron Sharp. Keon Ellis comes in for Michael Porter. Mann's checked in for Dioman. And it's Traoré in for Brown. Here's Traoré, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. Will it fall for him? Harden with the defensive effort. And so Miller will bring it up for Cleveland. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. One topic of discussion was how they plan to handle Julius Randle. Coach talked about Randle's physicality and how to prepare for it. He said, quote, "I told my guys not to get pushed around. We can't let him use his strength to create easy chances for himself." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now you look at the path that Trace Miller has taken to the NBA. 4 years at Wichita State. Had a good showing during his 2-year stint in the G League. And this team feels there's a lot of upside with his game.
Yeah, and the mental side with Miller is all set. It's the athleticism and skill that is catching up. And he's shown well in his brief time and could be a steal if he pans out.
Here's Randall, and the rejection by MP. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
They've come out of the gates firing on all cylinders offensively.
And doing enough defensively that they've been able to craft a nice lead. Will they sustain it on both ends?
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Craig Porter subbed in for James Harden. And the Nets also making a change. Danny Wolf checked in for Terrence Mann. To stop the run, and the rejection by Miller. To the middle. What a flush by MP off the lob from Trace. perfect timing.
A great effort from them so far, executing well on both ends.
Teams will often come out and say, lock in. And to me, that's exactly what they've done, and it's why they're already pulling away.
Here's Randall, and stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court and taken away by Ellis. Here's Traore, still scoreless. Randall right side, shoots over Merrill, and so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
An MP, a player who has seemingly avoided a tragic story, recovering from a debilitating car accident to make it here to the NBA.
And MP took some time away from the game. Before the accident, Duke had a scholarship offered to him. Glad to see a guy like MP never give up on his dream, but now we're seeing why he was so highly touted.
Nice outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Hornets. And here's Miller outside. The three goes. MP with the fantastic pass to Trace. And Brooklyn has possession. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, some tough lottery luck in Brooklyn the last few summers, guys. A season ago, the Nets had the league's third worst record, but they fell to 6th in the NBA draft order. So can their pick, Mikal Brown Jr., along with three-time All-Star Julius Randle, help them win some more games now that there's no upside in being bad? There's a lot of pressure in Brooklyn.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thanks.
Raining buckets. They are in one heck of a groove.
And to me, it's about decision-making, taking your shots in the right spots.
Pass to Traore. Now here's Ellis. Clock at 4. Randall from outside. Drills it from outside. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Cavaliers call time here. Watson, who's checked in for Cleveland. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Now, MP, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Miller, that's for 2. No good with the wing jumper. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Wolf. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And there's the bucket from MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Wolf, and that one is stuffed right through.
Assistant, correct.
Cleveland leading by 23. MP looking around. Good, MP making the next pass, and Trace cashing in. Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nets. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Merrill passes to MP. Screen by Allen. Inside. Sweet move. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Nicholson's got his 6th assist on the night. In low, Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Doris, we're looking at the shot distribution of Michael Porter. We've seen an uptick in his three-point shots.
Well, attribute that to the way the game is played nowadays and him taking advantage of a larger role. Whatever, it seems to be working for this young man.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Noah Clowney. Yeoman comes in for Ellis. And it's Brown in for Traore. Brown outside. Back to Randall. And the rejection by Miller. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
MP, good unselfish play there from Miller. Brown with it. Scoreless thus far. There's the triple. That's good from Porter on the assist by Sharp.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. That's 12 points for MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Yeoman. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Randall down low, covered by Miller.
That's a big-time rim protect right there. Miller showing some initiative and getting the swat.
MP outside. Harden left side. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Harden's got 4 this quarter. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And that one's good by Porter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
In the corner, it's MP. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
We continue to see Trace and MP hum along offensively in this one.
Oh, the defense is in disarray. Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Down low, and Miller gets it to go. Miller's got 9.
Well, that's just Miller being very efficient. Any interior look, this guy is going to go and put it in the basket.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. And the rejection by Miller.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
That's taking it up strong despite the circumstances.
Oh, my goodness. That is not an easy shot against length, but that subtle move to create the space he needed.
Pass to Randall. Here's Porter. And it's sent back by Allen.
I would not test Jarrett Allen around the rim. Send it back, big fella.
Shots good by Miller.
MP dropping down.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brown kicks to Randall. Brown outside. Pocket 6. Outside for Randall. No good on the 3. And it's Miller in the corner. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
Kia presents the 2K Sports. Halftime Report.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
MP and Miller have been the stars of this show, getting it done on both ends, like having two versions of a young me.
Now let's take a moment here for That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
To already have a double-double at this point, unreal.
This is a guy who plays with a lot of pride, and I'm sure he's aware of those numbers. If you ask him, though, he just wants to win.
And we've heard some coaches complain, Doris, that the game is whistled much more loosely on the inside than it is on the perimeter.
It wasn't that long ago that we felt that the defense was being too physical, and so we wanted more offense, and therefore we gave more latitude to the perimeter offensive players. And it was a different set of rules on the post. What we know about this league is it is in a constant state of evolution, the players to the rules, and sometimes the league changing those when needed.
To the paint, Miller. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Miller's got 13. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, the kick out to Porter. Sharp sets the pick for Porter. Count it. He's got 11.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
MP's shot is good. Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dioman, covered by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
This has been a big night for MP and Miller.
What a tandem they are.
And Cavs coach Kenny Atkinson talked about how this team is taking the humble approach.
Yeah, just continuing to climb the rungs of the ladder, trying to reach that next level in their competitiveness.
Good on the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A three-pointer is right on target.
What an answer by Michael Porter Jr. Those 3 points came back pretty quick.
Brown against Harden. Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist from Harden. Nicholson's got 10 points here in the second half. On the wing, Porter. Sharp outside. And the rejection by Miller. It's out of bounds. They say it was last. And here is Brown. Outside Porter. There's the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Here's Nicholson. He gets it in there. Nicholson's got 12 now in this quarter.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Sharp against Bryant. Here's Porter. Good defense by MP.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
In low, Miller, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. Sharp outside. To the middle. Here's Porter. It's good. Porter's got 16.
Boy, this is Michael Porter Jr. at his very best. When he's shooting like this, the basket is huge.
MP with a screen on Porter. There's Miller with the three. A rebound by the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Randall finds the Omen. Here's Sharp. And that one is good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
MP inside. Porter's there. MP, no good. Over to the left wing. Pass to Randall. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Ellis is checked in for the Nets. Traore comes in for Dioman. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And even though he stands 6'10", Michael Porter Jr. operates primarily on the perimeter.
Well, after 3 back surgeries, there's a logic in avoiding all the pounding in the paint. And let's face it, he's very effective when he's out there.
You know, Doris, they always talk about the size of the front court for the Cleveland Cavaliers. But Jared Allen is 6'9".
Yeah, but with his wingspan 7'6", so he sort of plays like a 7-footer. And the mobility that he and Mobley possess is part of what makes them so tough.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Elacrani comes in for Michael Porter. And Danny Wolf subbed in for Brown. Randall outside. Nets passing it around. On the wing, Ellis. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Clowney can't get it to go. Nicholson kicks to Miller. Miller off a pick from Nicholson. And Trace Miller, good for 3. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Clowney, top of the key. And he comes up with the deuce.
Assist goes to Traore.
Cleveland's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Ellis. No good on the triple. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. Live from Rocket Arena, you're watching 2. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. MP outside. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Pass to Traore. And Doris, when you played, what was your favorite move to leave your defender in the dust? I'm sure you had many.
Well, Kev, because I couldn't shoot it, it was all about could I get past you with the dribble drive? And the answer to that question was most of the time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Traore. So, Doris, you look at the assets that the Nets possess. Over the next 6 seasons, 12, count them, 12 first-round picks.
And that's not all. They've got plenty of cap space to get even more picks. On the other hand, they do owe a pick swap to the Rockets in the upcoming 2027 draft.
And it's Clowney with the jam. Throughout this game, MP and Miller have been feeding off each other in a dominant way, showing their very best.
It has been incredible.
It's good. Great pass by Trace, and MP makes it look easy. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Traore. And if this NBA Europe League is able to get going, Greg, they'll probably need to build some shiny new arenas. You think they'll be able to line up the financing?
Kevin, I have no doubt. I mean, you see the franchise values in the NBA. Plenty of folks looking to get in on the ground floor, so to speak, on the league's next offshoot.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Traore can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Miller looking it over. 3-pointer. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside for Randall. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, he's trying, in fact, maybe a little too hard.
Yeah, and this is where you want to let the game come to you. Settle in and relax.
And that's just a great job of attacking the missed shot.
That goal right there was lead, no doubt. Mission accomplished.
Frank Porter's checked in for Jalen Tyson. And a change for the Nets. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Danny Wolf. In low, Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Well, the problem is you've allowed Trace Miller to get a rhythm, and now he's cooking you.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pass to Porter. Will it go? And finished off by Porter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Miller. Bryant trying to free himself up. Trace with the bucket. And what a pass from MP. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Traore. Pass to Porter from downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Miller's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Good.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Porter. Well, he finds Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half. You know, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now here's Randall. Over the last few seasons, we've seen an increase, Greg, in the injury rate around the league.
Yeah, I think the increased pace has made injuries more prevalent, no question, but they're also more treatable. And on average, NBA careers are a lot longer. So thanks to the advancements in modern medicine, I think the game and the health of it in good shape.
Very tough area to be consistent, but Porter Jr. looks so confident in the mid-range.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nicholson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Traore to the paint. Here's Porter. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Miller. Back to MP. Miller outside. Back to MP. Out to Miller. 4 on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bonnet shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Back to Porter. Fires the three. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Inside, Miller. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Randall outside. Ellis outside. Back to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
What a recent run for France basketball. Silver at the 24 games and tons of first-round picks.
Back-to-back first overall selections with Wimby and Ricochet. I mean, France has really invested in this sport, and we continue to see great young French talent.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
1:33 left in the fourth. Porter passes to Nicholson. Drops in the tray. Nicholson's got 40 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Pass to Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
What Michael Porter Jr. has proven is that he can be a great role player, or if given added responsibility, he can meet that.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jalen Tyson's come in for Bryant. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Craig Porter. Then for the Nets, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Noah Clowney. Yeoman comes in for Keon Ellis. And it's Brown in for Traore. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
Closing out in dominant fashion. They have been terrific.
Well, sprinting towards that tape, no need to look over their shoulder.
Sharp, the pass to Porter. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Porter takes the three. They get it back. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it out tonight.